What is up, you guys? It's Ellie Yo Shane. Today's video is the breakup is the blessing. Any of you going through a breakup, trying to get over your ex, that situationship that never even worked out, but you somehow were more hurt than any relationship you ever been in, I got you. This is for the dudes and the ladies, okay? One thing I will say about there is a lot of everything except a relationship, everything except a label. You guys are practically dating, but it's just complicated. Y'all hold hands, y'all want to be loyal to each other, y'all get mad at each other if y'all date around, but you guys aren't committing to each other, but you guys go on dates, but you guys sleep over, but you guys have sex. Does that sound familiar? There's no commitment, there's no rules. It's just in the air. For one thing, cut that down. We don't want that. We don't want that. When you click off this video after you like and subscribe and share, that is only going to waste your time. Waste your time. La, 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 la. Waste your time. Waste your time. It brings nothing to the table. It brings you no peace. It brings you nothing. Like, what are you doing? And the thing is, a lot of you guys get stressed out from these situationships, and then you too stressed to work on your craft, on your skill, and now you holding your own self 10 steps behind because you want to stress over this little boy or little girl who's not going to matter in 2 years, maybe not even in 2 months. They don't even matter right now because they're not committing to you. The person God has for you, the person who's meant to be in your life, they would do nothing to lose you. Somebody's not sure about you, you gotta go. You guys, we cannot be sitting around in these situationships and being stressed out and putting a pause on our life. You need to know your worth. You need to start loving yourself. Everything I'm speaking on in this video, I've done myself. I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect, and I'm not just bashing y'all, but I'm speaking from experience, and I want to help y'all out before you guys fall down the path I fell down. Another thing I want to bring up, why are we doing sneaky links? What is this bringing, like, what is happening to our generation? Like, if you don't have a girlfriend to get your ta-ta touched, and you don't got a dude to get your TT licked, you know, maybe you just need a break from that. Season of celibacy and a season of singleness, I preach that all the time. It's like the best thing in the world. This is a time where you get to learn about you. You get to learn your strengths, your weaknesses. And when you learn your strengths and weaknesses, you can pinpoint what you need to work on in your character. A lot of the times, you know, we're in relationships after relationships. We're just bouncing from boy to boy, from girl to girl. We don't know how to be alone. We don't know how to be single. And therefore, we don't ever have time to really look at ourselves and look in the mirror and focus on us and find our flaws. What is my character flaws? You know, sometimes you might think all these relationships aren't working out because of them, but it might be because of you, but you haven't sat and really looked at yourself and found your flaws and found what's wrong with you. And your brain, your brand, your body, the 3 B's, if you guys know Tony Gaskins, okay? 3 B's, brain, brand, and body. I love to work on myself and make myself the best version of me that I can. And the thing is, you guys, when you are elevating and you are making yourself the best version of you, you are going to attract someone who is also the best version of you. This is me speaking for the woman. All of us want, you know, the tall, handsome man. He gotta have money. He gotta have this. He gotta be able to take me on trips. He gotta look like this. He gotta have a 6-pack. He gotta be this. He gotta be that. He gotta be. But what are we bringing to the table? We have all these expectations out of men, but what are we bringing to the table? Same for men. All these things they gotta check off. But do you have all those qualities yourself? What are you bringing to the table? If you want to have high standards, you need to become high value. I believe that this young time in my life, this is the perfect time to work on myself, to heal from whatever I need to heal from, to become the best version of me. So the person I do attract, the husband that's for me out there, that God has for me out there, I'm going to be ready for them when it's time. I'm not going to have this big baggage. I'm not going to have all this stuff, all this trauma, all these things that I need to heal coming into the relationship. I want to enter a relationship healthy, healed, and happy. If you need to take 6 months away from dating, a year, 2 years to heal, become healthy, become happy, take your time. Do not be influenced by outsiders that you need to be dating around, that you need someone. I think the best quality about a woman is having independence. You want to have that submissiveness, that feminine energy, but I also really advise having that independence. Have your own money, have your own place, have your own car, have your own happiness. Find ways to make yourself happy. Spoil yourself, because we don't need no man. Once you prove yourself that you don't need a man, nobody can mess with you. Nobody can give you the BS, because you can up and leave, because you know what? I'm good on my own. Same for the dudes. You don't ever want to depend on a woman for your happiness. Your happiness is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. What happened to you in the past may not be your fault, but it's your responsibility to decide what you're going to do with that pain. Don't focus on the pain of the relationship. Focus on what you learned, who you're going to become, and what you can do moving forward from this relationship. Not everybody in your life is meant to be there forever. More times than not, they taught you a lesson. If you seek it, you seek the positive, you can figure out a lesson you learned from that relationship and how you can move forth in using that lesson in your life to keep you moving forward. But you know what? A lot of us focus on the negative and the why me and the questioning our worth and what's wrong with me. Don't do all that. Don't let them validate who you are and what your worth is. I don't have to prove my worth to anybody. The person for me, the person that God has for me, I'm not gonna have to prove a thing to. Do not go backwards. And another thing, do not be friends with your ex. Make your healing process take triple the time. You guys, you need to break up the friendship, break up the ties, break up the speaking, get off of each other's social media. You do not need to see them, hear about them, talk about them. Tell your friends, you know, I don't want to hear about so-and-so anymore. I'm trying to heal. And if they're your real friends, they will understand that. You don't want to be around people who are constantly bringing up your ex. That's bringing up trauma. That's bringing up the past. And we don't stay in the past. We move forward. If you're going to take anything from this video, do not stay in the past. Do not move backwards. We are only moving forward. It's just a relationship. It's just a bump in your road. You're going to be sad for I'd say 30 days. I promise you guys, if you're a dude or a girl watching this, you are about to elevate. I know it sucks and you're probably crying all the time, you're stressed all the time, but time heals and you have to do the work though. You gotta fight the urge to text them. You gotta fight the urge to stalk their social media. Stop searching their social media. Don't do that to yourself. Stop looking them up. Stop looking at their following. Stop. Just get them out of your life completely. I know it's harder said than done, but it is the best thing you can do for yourself. You have to learn to put yourself first when you're going through a breakup, and you need to rid them out your life completely. Delete the photos, delete the memories, delete the messages, delete the contact, block the contact, get the social media off. Do not speak of them. I'm worried about me and my career and my goals. That's all I'm worried about, and that's what you guys should be worried about, especially if you're my age, especially if you're in your young 20s. Y'all, get to the grind. We don't got time to be wasted on some dude or some girl. Let me remind you, God's not going to put you through a situation you can't go through. God does everything intentionally. Just have faith, stay prayed up, talk to a family member, vent about it, feel your emotions, and keep moving forward. We don't move backwards. Biggest tip of my video, keep moving forward. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards and don't stay placed. I hope that helps somebody. The breakup was the blessing. I love y'all so much. Stay tuned for my next video.